back, everybody. Episode 28 of the Big Easy Place podcast. Our third in-person pod. We're at another new location. This is my house this time. I decided to host. It's been a long time coming.
Yep.
But we are here. Smoothie Kings, not sponsored. Please do. But today we're going to be talking about some Pels Summer League. Obviously, the injury woes are back.
Mm-hmm.
This franchise is cursed.
Picking up where we left off.
Yeah, and also I'm going to run through this is the last LSU baseball thing we're going to talk about for a while. But I'm going to talk about the transfer portal class because it's loaded. LSU's going to be in a very good spot next year. Mm-hmm. With that, I'll let Connor say a few words before we really get going.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be too long of an episode.
We say that a lot.
Yeah, we do say that a lot, and then next thing you know, we're 35 minutes in. But, we're going to talk about the Summer League, the Pelicans Summer League. Mainly just like Jeremiah Fears, and then obviously Derek Queen just got hurt. And then obviously Brock, like he said, he's going to talk about the LSU transfer portal and how Jay Johnson never stops recruiting.
No, it's incredible.
So, with that being said, I don't understand how a single franchise can endure so much pain. I mean, personally, as an 18-year-old, being a fan of the Pelicans, the Saints, and the Yankees, I don't think there's like a more painful more painful combination.
You're clearly not a Cubs fan. The first
y'all at least
10 years
won. At least y'all won a.
But the first 10 years were rough to watch. But I understand where you're going.
I digress. I mean, it's almost like Dyson Daniels said it perfectly. New Orleans is cursed. The franchise is cursed. I mean, you want to point fingers at the medical staff, but Derek Queen just got here. Yeah. So, I mean, it blows my mind. I didn't even know he got hurt. That just might be me being a casual, but I didn't even hear anything.
I remember seeing yesterday that he didn't play much, but I thought that was just like coach's decision or something. And then it comes out like literally a broken record. I get home, and I get a notification, Derek Queen out indefinitely. I'm like, here we go. We're already starting.
He's getting reevaluated in 12 weeks.
Which means he'll be out for more than 12 weeks, probably.
Oh yeah, no, that means he's probably going to be out 15, 16 weeks.
That's unbelievable.
And by that point, you're into what, December already?
Yeah.
Late November, early December. So, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the franchise has to do. I really hope this doesn't, hurt Derek Queen's development.
It will. I promise it will.
I really hope it doesn't. I mean, the thing is, it's not like a leg or
wrist.
Like
Yeah, that is true. Wrist injury.
It's a wrist.
I would say they're pretty. I mean, I don't know, but I think they're pretty easy.
Right, especially for basketball. Yeah, I mean, it's not like for baseball, obviously, that'd be a lot.
I don't know what's his dominant hand. Like, I don't know which wrist he did.
I'm like 99% sure he's right-handed.
But I don't know which wrist it was.
Yeah, I mean that really shouldn't matter that much.
No.
But I get well soon, Derek Queen, because I mean it pisses me off at how. I mean, look, Pelicans start off last year 1-0. They beat the Bulls first game of the season. We got DeJounte Murray playing. We got BI going. Zion sat out the first game, shocker. But, we beat the Bulls. All right, everybody's happy. Then, garbage time. Pelicans are up I don't know. I think we're up 15 with 2 minutes left. DeJounte Murray shoots a 3, slides back, breaks his hand. Now the whole outlook of the season has changed. Just like that. Exactly. It's 35 minutes into the season. We already lost one of our best players. Zion obviously has his own issues. And then Brandon Ingram winds up getting traded. So, I mean,
Speaking of Zion, was there any news on his legal matter?
I have no idea. I didn't even think. You just reminded me about that. I didn't even think about that. But being a Pelicans fan might be the hardest thing in the entire world to do. Yeah. It really might be. Because right when you have light at the end of the tunnel, a rock falls and blocks it. DeJounte Murray's injury, Zion's antics, Derek Queen, Jose. I mean, I could literally keep going.
Trade rumors.
Herb Jones tore his label.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and Trey got hurt.
And everybody. It has to be a New Orleans thing. It has to be. I don't know what it is. It might be the voodoo playing a reverse curse on us or something.
Sure.
Yeah. Shout out Arena Football, New Orleans Voodoo.
We used to go to those games.
Where were those games played?
They just super if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
It wasn't during football season.
Yeah. But yeah, ultimately being a Pelicans fan, it's the most painful thing
to say the least
for one to endure. And you know what? There might be one positive. Just being a Pelicans fan teaches you to be level-headed and to not jump the gun, to not get too excited. Maybe there is silver lining.
Yeah,
maybe there is. I don't know. But that's all I got.
Also, being an LSU fan kind of balances out because I feel like LSU, no matter what happens, they'll always find a way.
Yeah, LSU has been really successful.
It's just magical. Like I swear, there's something in the water in Baton Rouge. That's it for. I want to go.
Brian Kelly.
Please,
you will lose your job
please.
if you don't make the. If you lose to Clemson this first game, you will lose your job. I promise you.
I don't know about that, but if you don't make the playoffs, you're gone. There's no say. This is the best roster you've ever had in your life.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Before we
get into that, sorry.
Oh,
a lot of football, college football, and professional football coming.
Yes.
Basically, after this episode.
After this is probably the last episode. We'll be talking about anything that other than football. Really till the postseason for baseball, I would think. Mm-hmm. Unless we might do a trade deadline.
MLB, yeah. But that's rapidly approaching. Yeah. And also fantasy football.
Yes. But one more thing before we do LSU baseball, I do want to recap the last night's summer league game. Was it last night? Whatever.
Yes, last night.
Jeremiah Fears continues to impress me.
Yeah.
I think he's averaging 20 plus in the summer league.
Yeah, I think he's averaging close. I think he's averaging 17. Yeah. But regardless, though.
He had 22 last night with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. That's pretty. I mean, it's pretty productive. Mm-hmm. Another guy, Antonio Reeves, who I'm pretty sure we waived.
Yeah, we waived him, but
does that mean he's gone or he's just on the G League team?
That's a good question. I don't know how that works because I initially didn't think he was going to be able to play on the summer league team.
Yeah,
but I think
he's been balling, though.
He has been balling, and I don't know why we would cut him. I guess to make space, but
Joe Dumars.
Yeah, I mean, I think
another guy who I've been.
No, I was going to say I think Antonio Reeves does have a role in this league one day.
Somewhere, yeah, for sure.
So
another guy that's been playing extremely well is Lester Quinones.
Lester Quinones, yes.
I mean, every time I look at the stats, yesterday he was pretty terrible, but I feel like he's been averaging double digits.
Yeah, he's a shot chucker, man. I remember that first game. I forget who we played in the first game.
Was it Lakers? Thunder, maybe?
No, that wasn't the very first one.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. But dude, Lester Quinones was chucking shots. It was the Timberwolves, by the way, because I remember with Rob Dillingham. But Lester Quinones was chucking shots, and he was making some of them, but he was chucking shots. He's clearly trying to earn himself a contract.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. I mean, that's what summer league's really for. But yeah, I mean, you touched on Jeremiah Fears. I think he really does have a lot of potential. I mean, Zero Fears, he's fearless.
That's one of the best things Pelicans done all offseason is giving that guy number 0.
Yeah. It completely has nothing to do with basketball.
He could be terrible, but he's got the best jersey of all time. One. Mm-hmm. One more thing, I want to give a shout out to Will Baker, LSU legend, had 10 points last night.
He's on the Pels?
Yes. He will live in the G League for as long as time goes on. I don't see him ever playing a meaningful minute in the NBA. That's not a problem. Okay, he's making his money doing what he loves.
Exactly.
Another guy that's doing the same is Hunter Dickinson. Also had 10 points. Yeah, that's enough Pels.
I would love to see Hunter Dickinson get a shot. I mean, that would be really.
His fall off has got to be.
I know.
That's crazy.
He was so good at Michigan.
He should have came out of the draft at Michigan. He should never.
I don't know why. Anyway, he stayed way too long in college
for sure. Okay, last thing before the LSU baseball game. The day is here. I don't know how we didn't start this before. It's UFC 318.
Yep.
We have some unfortunate news. Connor not in attendance. Sorry, poor Sultan.
Yeah,
as of now, we never know. I mean,
things can change.
It is 12:20 on Saturday. The fight's at 9, so you never know.
But my plug fell through. Yes. Unfortunately,
that's a crazy word to use, but
it is what it is.
There's at this very moment they're not going, but you never know.
Yeah.
I don't know when this is getting posted either. So
we're still obviously gonna buy the pay-per-view and watch it.
Hopefully, when you're seeing this, Dustin took it home.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know when this is getting posted, so.
And then all respect to Max Holloway, of course, fan favorite, but obviously, hopefully, Dustin takes it home. What's that?
That's crazy. We're already 10 minutes in. We said it wasn't going to be long. Yeah. Last thing, LSU baseball. We're just going to talk about some of this transfer portal class that is loaded right now, and LSU has a very good problem to have coming up. They're gonna probably have to make some tough decisions and get rid of some people that have been very contributive to this team, but just with the roster shortages, which I don't like at all. I don't know what the point.
It makes no sense.
To 34.
It's
stupid.
The whole landscape of college baseball from D1 to like JUCO is going to be insane to see with so many people having to get cut. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll start off. I'm just gonna say right now, LSU's pitching staff's gonna be loaded next year. They have a plethora of arms,
led by Case and Evans, friend of the pod.
You have the potential of your starting lineup being Case and Evans on Friday, Schmidt on Saturday if he figures it out, and then this guy we're gonna start off with Cooper Moore. He was the number one pitcher in the portal. We got him yesterday. He is, I've been telling Connor, he is a Zach Cowan if he threw 96. That's probably his comp. He's very good.
Zach Cowan, who is coming back to campus.
That's a huge game. Along with other guys like Stanfield and Tanner Reeves all coming back. But yeah, Cooper Moore, last year at Kansas, I think he was injured to start the year, and he started in midweek because he was the fourth starter because Kansas played a bunch of 4-game weekends, which is it's terrible. I hate 4-game weekends.
It's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That's weird.
But yeah, he was the fourth starter, kind of the midweek guy. Did really well. Moved up to the number 3 starter. Did really well there. Moved up to number 2. Did really well there, and then ended the year at number 1. So he has starting experience every way, every facet possible. So he could come in, he could do whatever. He could be the number 1 guy, which I don't think he's going to be because Casey Evans is there.
Right.
And it's his spot to lose, really. It's Casey's spot to lose. He could be the number 2 guy if Schmidt doesn't pan out, which we'll see. A lot of Cade Anderson comparisons, but I think what we saw with Cade Anderson is kind of like
anomaly.
Yeah, for sure. He could be the number 3 guy, which LSU's been searching for since Jay Johnson's been here. I mean, not many college teams have a good number 3.
Shout out McCall Hilliard.
He was a fireman guy.
Yeah, he just came to mind.
It's fair.
He was our ace.
Jay Johnson's first year, he had McCall Hilliard, and in the next 3 years, he had Skeens, Floyd, Coleman, Jump, Anderson, Heinz. So they just say he figured out.
I wonder if McCall Hilliard's in the minors.
I'm sure he's somewhere in the minors. But yeah, Cooper Moore, he's an absolute stud. He had a sub-4 ERA last year, struck out 85 batters in 88 innings. He's not a big strikeout guy. He's more of a let the offense put it in play, let the defense do the work, which is going to be crucial because LSU's replacing 3 infield starters, which is a big deal. But I think this next guy that we're going to talk about, perfect segue, Trent Caraway is a good replacement at third base, guy from Oregon, who was a top 150 draft.
Oregon State,
you're right, sorry. Top 150 draft recruit this past year and passed in the draft to come to Baton Rouge. Now, he was a draft eligible sophomore, so he had a bunch of leverage, so he probably had a number that he wanted and didn't get it, so he just came to school. But that's a huge pick. He's an absolute stud at Oregon.
That's insane. He was the 145th prospect, and he came back.
The portal king. He does what he wants and gets who he wants. Jay Johnson's unbelievable at this portal thing.
No, I'm sure LSU's offering him a decent amount of money too.
Yeah, that's kind of
NIL landscape
for sure.
Sports.
But yeah, Trent Caraway, his defense kind of lacks. I'll give him that. So that's gonna be hard to replace. But I mean, you'll trade defense for a bat any day
of the week.
And vice versa. You'll trade a bat for defense with Michael Braswell.
Yeah, look at that.
But I'm gonna look up Trent Caraway's full stats because I don't have it in front of me. But I know that he is a very good hitter. He struggles on defense, but I think he can turn that around. We obviously saw Jordan Thompson's turn around one LSU.
Yeah.
Not a very popular.
I still can't believe he was 1 for whatever.
Yeah.
I did not think it was that bad, but here we are with Michael Braswell.
Yeah. But I mean, we saw Jordan Thompson. He was pretty terrible at shortstop his freshman year defense, and then he was really, really good his final year. Whether people want to admit that or not, I'm sure some of our friends will disagree with that just because we have the biggest.
He had so many haters, bro. Jordan Thompson. I felt so bad for him.
But, I mean, he came through when he.
This is the nature of the beast, dude.
So yeah, looking at Trent Caraway. Okay, never mind. I gotta pay for it. Oh no, sorry. This is live. It's very unprofessional.
Authentic
right now. Trent Caraway is really good at baseball. Not much to say. He's 21 years old.
Is it that hard to find Trent Caraway stats?
No, I haven't. It's just loading. You know what? We'll talk about it a different day, maybe later in the season. Next guy I want to talk about, if Connor can look it up right now on his phone, Zach York. I don't know if any of you seen. You can go look his name up. This guy is a mammoth. He's from Grand Canyon. He is about, I don't have it in front of me, but he is humongous.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Trent Caraway stats. Here we go.
Trent Caraway stats: batted .268 with 15 doubles, 12 home runs, 47 RBI, 30 walks, posted a .470 slug, and that's all I got on him.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do know he was very, very good in the tournament. That's where he popped off.
But yeah, I mean, no doubt he's going to be a huge contributor for LSU in that
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have Zach York up right now. I don't know. I don't even think this is right. His baseball reference page has him listed at 6'2", 295.
Holy!
As a first baseman, I would argue he's bigger than that. But he hits bombs. He had 13 home runs last year, which doesn't sound like a lot, but he only played 48 games.
He had over 1.0 OPS.
Yeah.
Last year.
He batted 340 with a 450 on base percentage and 632 slugging. So this guy mashes. As you said, a 108 OPS.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be the first baseman next year. Either
his spot to lose.
Yeah, you'd think
Or DH.
maybe Eddie Young. I could see that.
Catcher, right? Former catcher.
He's more of a
first base
corner infielder.
Yeah.
But I mean, like we said, embarrassment of riches for LSU baseball. I mean, they have so many people to choose from. It's gonna be a challenge for Jay, Coach Jay Johnson. I'm not on a first name basis with Jay.
Maybe one day.
You never know. I can't talk about that. So yeah, Zach York, I fully expect him to be the day one starter. I fully expect him to have 20 home runs next year in Alex Box with the wind blowing out whenever it does.
Is he a lefty?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be good. I mean, I sound like a broken record saying that LSU players gonna be good. But moving on. Now, no shade at this player. I just found out who this is. His name is Dax Dave. Sorry if I'm butchering that, Mr. Dax. He's from Division II. I'm not gonna lie, this had to be like in the last 12 hours because I did not see this. He's from Angelo State, where he had a 2.99 ERA. He struck out 98 batters in 72 in the third. It looks like, oh my God, this is his 7th year in college.
And this is his first year in D1?
My God, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this guy strikes out a lot of people. I don't know much about him. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know LSU got him until about 15 minutes ago.
I'm going to remember the name, Dax Dave.
Well, I don't know. I would assume he's coming here to play if it's his 7th year, or he's just coming to chase a ring. I don't know. I really have no idea.
I feel like Jay Johnson wouldn't just bring in a guy who from D2 who would just be chasing a ring and stuff. I don't know. Maybe he's going to contribute. Yeah.
You never know. But the only problem is LSU's going to have a lot of pitchers next year to choose from.
Good problem, though.
And we have Gavin Guidry back. A lot of people forgot that he's going to team. He's coming back next year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, next guy, Santiago Garcia. He is good friends with Steven Milam. He's a left-handed pitcher who is a strike thrower. That sounds like I know I sound stupid when I say that a pitcher's a strike thrower, but this dude pounds his own. Something that LSU bullpen has been struggling with the past 2 years. Obviously, this past year they did much better. He struck out 40 batters in 30 innings as a sophomore with a 4.2 ERA, which doesn't sound crazy, but I mean in college, most guys give up a lot of runs.
ERA is broken in college.
ERA is skewed. Don't look at ERA when it comes to college. Mm-hmm. It's just it's irrelevant really. But this guy, he's really good. I don't know. I think he sits about 92, 93. Can run it up to 94, 95. Mm-hmm. From the left side. He's gonna be an innings eater for LSU. His longest outing last year was 2 1/3 innings, I think. So he's gonna be like he's coming to be a reliever. He's gonna be like the Zach Cowan, I would think, or the I would say the Casey Evans before he started, like kind of just the innings eater. So we'll see. I'm fully expecting to be like the setup guy for the closer, who I'm very intrigued to see if it'll be Guidry or Cowan as a closer. Or if Guidry might be the third starter. Yeah. Guidry could possibly compete with the third starter if
I'm ready for Guidry, man.
Yeah,
His story.
That's I mean, he bleeds purple and gold. Yeah, Guidry.
Sticking it out.
Yeah, for sure. Could have easily gone to the draft last year as a draft eligible sophomore and decided to stick it out. Even when he got injured. There's actually a clip before they went to Omaha when they won the Super Regional. He got really emotional.
Yeah.
I saw that. I mean, you got to feel for that guy. He's coming back to play one more year, I would assume, unless he has a bad year, which I don't expect Gavin Goodry to come back. I expect him to have a really good year. I think this is okay. We have a couple more. I'm gonna speed through these. I don't want this to be too long. Ryler Smart went to Tennessee last year. Tony Vitello. We stole one of your guys. He was the number 25 left-handed pitcher coming out of the 24 class. He redshirted last year due to injury, so he didn't play at all. I don't really know what to expect from him.
Seems like a wild card.
Yeah, he could be really, really good. He could be pretty terrible. I know that sounds like a broken record as well. Just I don't know what to think. Obviously, he was highly recruited. He went to Tennessee, so he's got to have something.
Number 25 lefty in the nation.
Yeah, he's got to have something in there that we can see compete. I don't know if he'll have a role much this year as a sophomore, just because the amount sheer.
Will he be a redshirt freshman?
Yes. Just like the sheer amount of arms that LSU's gonna have. I don't know if he's gonna have that big of a role.
The amount of arms LSU has, it seems like how is there going to be room for position players?
That's what I'm worried about.
Because like there's only 34 spots, and it seems like 20 of them
they're
are
gonna
arms.
they're gonna have to make some moves.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go through the roster. We're not gonna do an episode. We're not gonna go through the roster for my own sake and just see how many people we have so far. All right. Sorry for technical difficulties. We've almost lost everything just now. I'm just gonna go quick so this doesn't happen again. I was talking with Danny Lockenmeyer. He last year at North Dakota State. He was their best pitcher on a terrible team. He had 13.3 strikeouts per 9, which is extremely good. And he actually threw against LSU last year, if you remember the 2-week mid game.
I feel like that might be a Zach Cowan situation. He pitched against LSU and then Jay Johnson wanted to
Yeah. Well, Cowan never actually threw against LSU. But
well, you know,
we saw him. Yeah.
Same concept.
I know what you mean. Moving on, kind of a not household, but a guy that grew up around
Homegrown kid.
Seth Dardar. Actually went to our high school and then transferred to the biggest rival we have, which is no problem. He's obviously doing pretty well for himself.
Yep.
We don't care. We'd love to have you on one day. Just kind of talk about that, how that went, because just to see. This is his third school in college. He started at Columbia.
Yeah.
Did really well there. Transferred to Kansas State. Did extremely well there, and actually hit a home run against Cade Anderson this past year.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty cool to say. To tell your grandkids one day you hit a home run off the number third pick of the draft.
Future All-Star, Hall of Famer.
Yes. Yeah, obviously 13 home runs with one against LSU. Like I said, he's from Mandeville and he had a 1.058 OPS in 1 year with Kansas State. He was kind of he's kind of a designated hit. He's kind of a platoon guy. Can play anywhere. I watched an interview with him, and he said he's more comfortable at second base, but he's willing to play anywhere for LSU.
Would you say he's the front runner for the second base job?
I would think so. Yeah, I would say the infield right now is either York or Yaman at first, Dardar at second, and then Caraway at third, with possible Braden Simpson, who is the next guy. This was the first portal splash for Jay Johnson. Braden Simpson at a high point. This dude mashes. He had 22 home runs with a 1.251 slugging percentage last year at a high point. In 3 seasons with
that can't be right.
That's gotta be a typo.
Yeah, that's a typo.
Let's say it's I think it's OPS. I don't think anybody has a 1,200 slug percentage.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
NOLA.com, get your stuff right.
Yeah, it's fraudulent. Please sponsors. He had 37 home runs in 3 years. Obviously 22 last year, so he had a breakout year. He was thought to be a draft risk. He obviously didn't end up getting drafted, so he's coming to campus. He spends most of his time at third, so him and Caraway will battle it out. Another embarrassment of riches for LSU. What they're going to do with this. If I had to guess, Caraway's going to win that job just because he's younger and he probably projects better for the next level. But you never know.
And obviously, if the age is needed, still.
That's true. That is true. LSU's gonna have plenty of options next year. That's the last of the portal ads. Now I'm gonna quickly just go over the guys that left and where they went. So Ashton Larson went to Texas. That's a big blow. We're gonna have to face him this year. That sucks. But I mean, the kid made the right decision with Stanfield coming back and everything.
Texas hurts.
Yeah, that sucks that we have to play him. Cade Woods, obviously we talked about got drafted. I did not know he was in the portal, but I mean, he's not going anywhere anyway. Mick Paul has yet to pick a landing spot. Mikey Ryan is going to NC State. Shout out, hometown kid. Chandler Dorsey, UCF. Blaze Priester, Southeastern. Dylan Thompson, I don't know who that is. He's in the portal. No
Sure.
offense to him. David Hall, Kansas. So it looks like we traded Cooper Moore for David Hall for Cooper Moore. Pretty good trade. And then Ryan Costello is going to Maryland. And that's it for that. Anything else? I fully expect LSU to be back in Omaha competing for number 9 this year.
100%.
And that's not just me being biased. It's probably a little bit of me being biased, but they're going to be loaded this year. The pitching staff's going to be unbelievable. The offense will be fine like it is every year.
Yeah.
We have an All-American shortstop coming back in Stephen Miley. But yeah, it's going to be a great year. Look out for a possible former LSU baseball player interview.
Coming soon.
We're not going to say a name because it's pretty much locked in now.
Yeah, it's
But we're going to wait. We'll let you see that. Stay tuned to watch. Big things coming, like we say every time. We appreciate you for all the followers.
Sponsorships on the way, maybe.
Never thought I'd say those words, but yes, that is something that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that guy. I'm not gonna say it because we don't have it yet. But
It's right there, right on the cusp of it.
Completely forgot to mention this. We're gonna kind of bring this a little bit down. I want to pray for the Johnson family.
Yes, Evan Johnson.
That family's going through a lot right now. I'm not gonna talk. I gotta respect. I don't want to say exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
But just keep them in your prayers. It sucks what happened.
Yeah,
it's just
100%.
crazy.
Just pray for
Pray for
Evan
them.
Johnson and the
Yeah,
Johnson.
they're going through a lot right now. That's all I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna touch too much out of respect for him and his family.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you for coming back. Episode 28.
28, yes.
Big Easy Blitz podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you later.
Follow us on all socials. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.